Welcome back to Bodanza Disc Golf. I made it to the Seattle area, and I have a very special guest today. A man who likely throws the farthest standstills in the world. And we're going to be doing an 18-hole standstill challenge at his home course, Blitz Disc Golf, aka Clint.
What up?
How far do you throw standstills? What's your max distance?
About 550.
That's disgusting.
You know what's hilarious? I had my longest on the course shot ever with Zach yesterday. I threw 620 at kayak.
Standstill?
Yeah. It was awesome to do it in front of him.
What is going to happen when you learn how to do it next step? New test discs. I got a bunch of stuff that I'll be messing around with for the weekend. Obviously, changing elevation from Denver, things are going to change, and so we thought it might as well be fun to do doubles together. Have you done doubles with Broad here before, I heard? What was that score? Because we have to beat him.
We'll put it in the edit here because I know.
So we don't even know. So we just gotta kill it. That's all they're saying.
I'll do my best.
Hey, I'll do my best too. We're learning. If you got any standstill tips for the people or for me more specifically, let me know. All right, I'll throw first. Get it out of the way. 207 feet. Also, he's a coach. You can check out his channel, which has great coaching for free, or I think he's on an app or something. I'll put it in the description.
Thank you.
207, par 3. Does standstill to you include a little one step, or is it feet planted, throw?
The front foot just has to not leave the ground.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a one step. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. You
good start in the trip to Seattle, baby.
Well, do I need to throw a disc? I guess I go for the ace.
Gotta. Come on.
Go in.
Off the tree and in. Also, you're probably not going to see a lot of his shots, but maybe later this week we do something cool.
Be fun.
Zach Nash. We have the farthest standstill throw in the world, and the most spinny dude in the world,
Yeah.
and the shortest man in disc golf.
Zach's
Let's
an
go.
absolute beast on standstill as well.
Really?
He hit a 75.2 yesterday.
Zach, throw a standstill for the people.
Oh
Absolutely
my
filthy.
He's
Absolutely
so good at disc
disgusting.
golf.
Man, I miss being out in the PNW because these are some nice views. Oh, he didn't even roll away.
Nope.
Here, tap us in, partner. Let's go.
There
Also,
go.
you post something crazy. What do you post?
Chief OS. I wouldn't say it's that crazy. It's just flat.
Oh my
It's like a
gosh.
wizard that got squished down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're both throwing standstills. I guess I don't have to worry about where I put my bag, huh?
That's true, yeah. How do you want to do it? You want to go first, me first? What are you thinking?
I'll go first if you want.
Okay. 412, just straight there?
Yeah, it's...
You have a good roller disc? I feel like this is
a roller does work.
This is definitely a roller hole, I think.
Roller, and I don't throw rollers, really. I would love to see you just park it with a roller. That would make me very happy.
Hey, it's up to you first, though.
I'm going flat with the Halo C Emperor
Oh, man.
through this right side and try to get this skip to the basket.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. You're the best player in the world.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, my...
That's a toss.
You parked it. Oh, my gosh. I'll try this roller. Why not? I put a chemtrail in the bag. If I have nudists in the bag, I'll shout them out. But
You really want to throw a standstill roller? No, I'm just kidding.
I do. I mean, you're under the basket. This is inconsequential.
Do it. You better flip quick.
Not flippy enough. Or fast enough, probably.
We're okay. You got to make the putt. How about that?
Have you ever thrown a better shot on this hole?
Yeah, that is pretty much the best you can do, honestly.
What?
I've thrown that shot, it's my home course, so obviously
yeah.
I've thrown this a lot, but this is 1 in 20 maybe.
Doing that with the standstill is absolutely ridiculous. That's a marvel. It's like a maybe disc for this week, maybe for throwing. I just have a bunch of them still on infinite, so I brought it out to see if I wanted to throw it still. Not for sure in the bag. I just pulled that out the butt.
Definitely a good disc. Is it Firebird or FD1?
It's not FD1.
It's not?
Fireball.
Fireball? Just give it a flat guy?
I don't know.
Flat and hard? All right.
Fireball works.
I'll go fire. You know what? When Zach Nash tells you to throw a disc, you throw the disc.
Why'd you do this to me, Zach?
It was a bad idea, but it's okay.
Big ol' skip.
Oh.
We'll make that.
Yeah, I got this little pit out there. That was actually perfect.
I bet you throw hard enough you could just throw that on a hyzer.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, that's not good. Good thing we're making your putt. We haven't really had to ask yet, but how are you thinking about putting? Same order or switch it up?
Oh, you should probably let me putt first. You're a much better putter than me, I think. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Let me put a little pressure on you, and then you can save the day.
Perfect. I hope I don't need to. Oh my. That was nice. I thought you drilled that.
No.
Ah. It's all right. 17's not a bad number.
There's an eagleable hole.
18's not a bad number.
I think the eagleable hole in this course is about a 1 in 50.
Oh.
So, not that it really like matters completely, but you have to classify it some way to consider it a standstill or a one step. But the way that I classify it is your front foot can't leave the ground. So it's like you can slide it around, right? So like my heel's always touching the ground. You can see I'm leaving a mark there. So it just doesn't feel as like I'm bolted to the ground and I can't do anything but spin.
Yeah. I wish I'd known that for last hole, but I like that rule. That makes sense. Oh, this is pretty. A little triple Mandy.
You're going first on this one.
Okay. Hole 4, par 3, 219, triple Mando. I mean, you could probably lay up to this one and make a putt since we just showed our putting prowess in the last hole.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Obviously.
We're warming up.
Point is to learn how your discs fly, right?
Try this, Envy. What am I doing here? What is this? This is a standstill.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing?
Get around it.
Hit the tree.
That's safe. 20 feet. I think sometimes when I throw standstill, I like almost throw it out earlier instead of just like coming over my leg.
Yeah, I think you line up a little like offline too. It's like you line up on the left side of the tee pad.
Yeah, that's
and then
fair.
like where you really on this hole, you want to throw a baby hyzer. So
Yeah.
line up on the right side of the tee pad and you just give it a little. And I'm gonna shank it because I said that.
No,
That's okay.
you're not. You're gonna shake it because you said the second thing.
There you go. I was correct.
Is that safe, you think?
No, it is not safe.
That standstill call is smart because it's especially important in standstill because you're not like compensating with like big movements in your body anymore.
Yeah, and you get just all the freedom you want. You can set up anywhere you want, face anywhere you want.
So not as bad as it deserved to be. We're chilling. Not gonna lie, that made me very nervous.
No. You're the king, man. That was dead center.
Yeah, I was
with confidence.
I still was nervous though. I just learned to play through it a bit.
See, the point was, right, I make you a little nervous, but then you just dead center it, and now you won't be nervous the rest of the round.
This is just good practice for tournaments too.
There you go.
It's a little double. I appreciate you. I see you missing on purpose.
There you go.
You're trying to do that. I respect it.
Certainly haven't been pulling putts for the last week straight.
No. Ooh, another long one. 392. I've never really tried to throw a hard standstill, so this is going to be interesting, some of these shots. Straight there.
Yeah, under those trees. Also, I think everyone should program some standstills into their stuff. Like even Zach said in the off season, he'll just go outside and throw like 200 standstills to get his like rotation correct. Which is cool, I thought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it real quick. What are you throwing? iBlend?
I have a number probably. I don't know. I feel like I either early release or throw on hyzer, so something that might compensate might be good.
I think this
I gotta
whole-
like figure out these standstill distances, so I'm just gonna. Sometimes I feel like if I don't know what's going on, it's just best to be like, for some reason this disc was the first one that my mind is like, yeah, throw that, and I'm just like gonna trust it. I'm not gonna try to overthink it. Just like go and throw it, and if
That
it's
works.
bad, then I think about it instead of thinking about everything can go wrong beforehand, which I typically tend to do.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
No,
That's so insane
dude.
to me.
That's a sucky one to miss.
All right.
I think it's a bit of a tailwind. Yes. Flip more though. Skip.
That's pretty short, eh?
Oh. Yeah, maybe like 65 or something.
Oh, wow.
I
Felt
think.
better than it was then, I guess.
Yeah.
When you're throwing standstills, are you trying to like push off that back, like when you're throwing power ones, are you trying to push off the back leg and like launch it? Because I feel like my back feet, maybe it almost anchors, but like stays behind.
Yes. I think that's one of the biggest differences in standstill and X step is you have momentum to get you off your back foot in an X step, but in a standstill, you have to use your back foot to push you forward onto your front. So it's like, that's why swaying helps so much. You can start your center of mass forward and then move it back and jerk it forward. So you get to get off your back leg as if you were X stepping.
Gotcha. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that before.
Yeah, actually, when we get like in a In a little bit, if you want, I'll give you a couple tips.
Sure, totally.
I see some things that you could just
Definitely.
add 20, 30, 40 feet in standstill.
Always up into it. I think too, the staying behind, like I do there, causes like a little more hyzer and like up.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind, so it has to come this way instead of being more driven.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Definitely. Like you want to finish a standstill, like a hard standstill, kind of on top of your brace, not behind it, like in an X step.
That's a good distinction. All right, I'm putting first.
Are you putting this or are you forehanding this?
I'm putting this.
Okay. Wow. That was actually really good.
Not as much anhyzer as it needed, but I like
That
it.
was so much better than I expected from, like, I think the low ceiling like this, I can't do that at all.
Just make it. We'll make my putt.
Oh,
That's pretty close.
I was trying to keep it semi-close if I missed. Dude, that is actually,
Over the basket is crazy.
that is such good putting power. Like, I'm jealous of being able to generate like that. Little baby Gannon over here.
I can't believe we missed 2 holes already. 3 through 5 is not the start we're looking for.
In my defense, hit the hole, dead skipped, hit the tree on both, like,
Hey man, I take solace in the fact that we're throwing only standstills here. Because that's obviously such a weird thing to do. Like, who would ever just choose to do that for a round, you know? All you.
little Broadbird.
Ooh. Little headwind.
Uh-oh.
Zach, I think we're gonna shoot 400.
That's
today.
so bad.
Is it like a for sure forehand?
It's a for sure forehand.
Okay.
Like, it's the easiest forehand ever. What I just did is blasphemy in the disc golf world. You just want to come at that white flowered bush.
I'll go
Like,
behind it?
Just
Or
come
front
in
of
right behind it and skip right.
Oh,
It's perfect. Oh, I love it. Skip right.
it? No
Got
skip.
a dead skip, but that's
We're
okay.
getting some dud skips today. Whoa. At this point, I think we need to switch it up. I need to go first.
Okay.
Because what we're doing, it's like, you keep doing it, then you're literally insane. You're just doing stuff that's crazy. You like this forehand line?
That's
All right, we'll try that same emperor again. 377. Little tailwind this time. Little anhyzer. Throw it good.
yeah. Come on, get down and get left. Skip.
That's not bad.
35.
That's the range that we need to make putts, apparently. Definitely not. Who knows?
Okay.
but
Do I go with the big arm play or like the medium arm play?
I think we go with whatever gets us a birdie.
All right. I'm gonna try the big arm play then.
Fireball.
Slight Annie with the fireball and just nuke it. Too much.
Well, it's way down there. It's past my 12 speed, so I
Just
respect
too
that.
much.
I see when you're doing your standstills, you start like with both of your feet pinned, and then you come back and then kind of rock
Yeah.
through.
So I
Do you
start-
recommend that?
Yeah. So I start with all my weight on my front foot, basically, and this toe just touching.
Yeah.
And then I step back to shift my weight to my back foot so I can abruptly shift it back to my front foot.
That makes sense.
And like one good way to think about it is like, it's not exact, but like hip checking someone, like where you know?
Yeah. All right, no thinking, just making putts.
No way. Nice putt, dude. That was
All right,
awesome.
Got a birdie.
You know what? No thinking, just making putts. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing for sure for me.
That would have been in if they're
Good line, good
the
line.
freaking who put that tree there, bro?
That's the story of my life, Bodanza.
All right, Mando, right of the tree. Free Firebird coming in.
What a shot.
He parked me. I respect it.
What a monster.
367. Maybe a little headwind. I guess I'm just throwing this disc all over the place today.
Yeah.
We'll try this.
How did that feel?
It slipped out of my hands because it felt
The
awkward,
leg
but the
part.
weight shift, that didn't feel as bad as just like the timing sync up with my arm caused it to like
Yeah, yeah.
lag and slip a little bit. But the it felt decent. I
I
like
liked
it.
how it looked a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like more powerful as it was coming out of my hand. It's just the timing got out of sync, which is a good problem to have if you're fixing something. I think I probably
short.
didn't. What I noticed what you just did versus what I did. Nice, get through. Nice.
I think yours is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I think so. What I noticed you did that I didn't is like when you get onto that back leg, you like load into it and then go, and I try to just like bounce off of it almost instead of
Yeah.
like spending more time there. So that'll be a good thing to maybe work on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tried to do the just rush and don't think. Nice putt, dude.
thank you.
That was excellent. Solo birdie.
All right, this is not bad anymore. 4 through 8 feels better.
We gotta go hard on the back nine.
I mean, we can technically get to 14 without an eagle, but we gotta make sure that we're locked in.
This one has a hazard bunker. It's a really tweener distance for me too. It's like a weird.
Not mid, not like fairway kind of thing.
It's like a mid can get there, but you don't want to play with the ceiling, and then fairways skip into the hazard. You know?
Yeah, I'm throwing a driver.
Okay.
Not actually. I think I might just actually throw a Sphinx because it'll stay straighter.
You're gonna throw a swing. Okay. Oh, I like it actually. Just sit though. Oh, it's excellent. Sit down.
Sphinx,
Oh,
baby!
That was a great shot.
Let's go. That
Good
was
shot.
clean. I'm liking like just learning these standstills with you because this is, especially if it's rainy this weekend, this is gonna be such a beneficial tool to have.
Yeah. I think Europeans are really big on standstills.
Yeah.
So
Get a lot of fade. That looks nice. The amount of effort that you exert versus the speed that this comes out of your hand is so disproportional. I love it. Or perceived exertion, not actual exertion, but perceived. It's very impressive.
thank you.
You got this one.
All right.
Let's go.
Come on. Come back a tiny bit.
What disc was that?
Centurion.
Not a Halo Sphinx? That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to try it. Am I allowed to throw it? Or are you
Well,
throwing
I'm going
it?
to throw it now.
All right, you throw it,
should
you
have asked.
throw
I got a bunch in my car, and we took your stupid little Tesla. It wasn't even fun to accelerate into the first time ever. 354. This is a hard one. This would be a good get. On a standstill?
Oh, this
Jeez.
is you all day, bro.
On a standstill, I don't know. This is one where it's like, I feel like I need a run up in order to feel confident in throwing it. But I think that's a crutch because because in my standstill, I think sometimes I just feel locked out. Today, figuring this stuff out has made it feel much more dynamic and like exciting. But before, I'd just be like kind of locked, and then I would just kind of throw here instead of like kind of doing an actual throw.
Yeah.
And I think learning this makes it so that if I ever do need to double plant my feet, I still can think about, okay, wait, shift,
Yes.
back.
You don't have to step, but you can imagine the step.
I've never thought about it like that. I thought just like almost, okay, let's just start power.
Yeah.
It's like I'm doing like a little jump squat kind of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, get under it.
Oh, too flippy. Made the Mando. Clint said we're not birdieing. I don't appreciate that.
Man, your putting power is so good, though. I
What's
like that? I like how good your putting power is.
Thank you.
Like,
I
you
really
get
like
it there.
I feel like I can even stand still like these, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's like wrist or elbow or what, but
Yeah. You do a good job of getting that little wrist lag. I suck at that.
we'll just do better. You think
I'm
about
gonna
that?
try. I'm gonna try to do your little wrist lag motion here.
That was nice though. That was good power.
Pretty good power.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, we're 5 through 10. Still not terrible. I think we definitely need to get the last 8 though. 13 feels like maybe we rival what you and Broad did. 12 feels like we should go home with our tail tucked between our legs.
I need you to lock in, you know?
I need you to lock in, Clint. No, I'm kidding.
You know I'm not locking
I'm
in.
just kidding. Is this one in the woods there?
Yeah, right there. Forehand plays.
Is there like a real gap or is it just like
Backhand
kind of
gap,
poking
please.
hopey?
Oh, there's a real gap.
Where's the gap?
There's a whole like path in from the right side here.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, and then there's also like right in front of that like rhododendron, is that what
Yeah.
it's called? Right in front of that, it's
Okay.
a pretty good skip in there.
I'm gonna throw a forehand. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, you got through. Skip. Oh, that's a putt for sure.
We were 25 feet from that.
Good shot, buddy.
Let's go, course. Thank you.
I'm going back in. I'll have my Tesla, which is the disc I need.
Yes.
Too flippy.
Get stable.
I need to put that higher.
Hey, dude, do you think the parks department will get mad if I put a double Mando in that? Like I just made a sign, commissioned it, and then put it up
right there.
Yeah, you think?
I would get mad because I'd have to play this as my home course.
Well, I think I would get a better score than everybody ever on the hole because no one's ever hitting that gap again. I'm not coming back here if I do that. Like I'm not hitting that gap again.
I'm never hitting that gap, so.
We have a little gap, Clint.
Okay.
This would be so cool to make. Oh my gosh, we're so cooked.
Step out this way.
I don't have enough leg.
You need a lefty.
Actually, I got this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
This is just not my putt. I'll tell you that. All right, a little Annie, Clint.
Oh.
Okay.
Tips. Because now we need an ace. Otherwise, like,
So-
we're crying.
Have you seen the piston drill at all?
Yes.
Okay. So the piston drill,
Yeah.
So if I start here on my front, my goal is to shift back, and then as this touches, I'm going to drive kind of through my heel and my posterior chain, hamstring and glute, to push this hip back and up. And you'll see that automatically rolls this leg in. And then basically I can slide this toe wherever I want, depending on So when I coil, I go slide, and then when I hit here, I shift my weight, and then my goal is to piston this one up and back and just swap.
Okay.
So thinking about that in the standstill, I think helps a lot. Just up and back, up and back.
It's interesting too because I heard your hip, and then a second later I heard the disc.
Yeah.
So it's like up and back.
There you go. That looks sick.
Okay.
268, par 3. I'll show you the cheater play.
We're good.
Skip though.
Oh, dead and skip.
It's awful.
That skip was kind of dead inside.
I'm throwing like doo-doo today.
Try Zemby. He's a good coach. People go check out his app. That really did feel like though I was trying push and then
I could
throw.
see the difference.
Yeah.
It was like a quang,
You could just say it was like a good throw instead of
yeah.
everything else that you've been doing.
I'm a
this whole
sound
round.
effect guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh man.
I also definitely feel the difference of like when I'm up here, my like I'm actually shifting my weight to like a good place instead of some of it staying behind still because I'm trying to like almost be behind my brace instead of like just using the brace as what it is.
And I can see you kind of when you end, you come up a little bit, which is good.
Yeah.
In standstills.
I also think what like the piston drill and stuff helps is the angles. I feel like pushing that back, it almost like opens up my abs and my hips to like have a high torso so I can choose the angle rather than just being crushed into the front and then being forced to throw out an early hyzer. If everything is up, then I can choose, okay, do I want to be bent over? Do I want to be flat? Do I want to be anhyzer?
Yeah.
Versus everything being forced to be here if I'm not like pistoning that front leg.
Yeah, you know what I would actually be super interested to see.
What's that?
I would be interested to see. You just did a sick piston hyzer twice in a row.
Yeah.
This next hole, you can throw an Annie with like an overstable disc. I'd be really interested to see you do a piston like Annie.
I'll definitely want to
Because
try.
that would be cool looking.
Oh, this one's the par 4.
Yeah, this is the eagleable one. We're gonna we got to get Zach to do a sled shot on this one.
You said nope.
Basically, if you can get to those trees, you are golden.
Okay.
As far past them is amazing.
So on the ground. I want to try that a couple more times because that felt more like how I normally throw it badly. Get under. What a drop. Oh, baby. We're making that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's go. I think when I raised up, I almost like raised, instead of like lifting up here, I like lifted my shoulder up and then it was up to down, which is why I kind of threw it into the ground instead of like just kind of coming up through like a tilt of my hips.
There it is. There it is. That's great.
That feels better. Nice.
Excellent.
Definitely something to work on.
Monster.
I know.
Like, that's a boss.
Yeah. That's so clean. Oh, get there. Wow, I did not think it was still going. I thought you nailed the trailer. That's perfect.
Nice shot.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh my gosh.
That was almost so lucky.
You gave it a really good chance too.
Oh, don't do that to your friend's discs. Thank goodness. Pretty close.
There's no way.
Go.
It's good.
Ah. That was scary.
Don't worry, there was nothing on the line. It's going dead center. We're going North Cove Luna. 372. This thing is freaking wet. I'm never getting this 372 with it wet.
That is sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh baby, get there.
It's pretty stable. Nice shot.
What a shot, dude.
It's more stable than mine.
That's like 10 feet.
All right, I'm gonna go with this Era. 272, a little long for this, I think, but not with the piston drill. Ah! Too fast through it. Good thing you threw a perfect shot. Let's go, dude!
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Great birdie with the freaking Luna on this guy. That's crazy. Hey, Zach. My Emperor got further than your Luna by 2 inches. Get flexed on, boy.
That was a nice shot with that Luna, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. 303,
They're pretty similar.
par 3, 116 over the thing. Buzz.
Get over
Lift!
it. Get over it. Oh my goodness.
We got a birdie putt.
That's the second unhittable gap you've hit today.
I'm making another Mando, baby.
That's crazy, actually.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Go, though. All right, Tomb Gang. This birdie's for you.
Oh.
At least I'm committing, you know? You want to step in?
Outside, Zach?
Outside.
What up? Dude, that was a... When you do the confident one, it actually makes me super stoked. Yes. Get by, get by, get by. In between them.
Yes, dude. That's so parked. It's not
Sit.
even funny. He's goated. I'm glad you made that. I'm not getting that out of that basket.
This is the shot. This is the hole to send it.
477 par 3. This is where we're going to see if I've learned anything this round. Throwing a 400-foot standstill kind of thing, I'd feel very happy with.
I would feel very happy, too. Uh-oh. All right, you know what? It's a par.
Safe.
I'm going to try to send this.
Does not look like he's trying that hard. Let's go. That's so good, Clint. Holy cow.
Oh, I dropped a bit. All right, we got a putt.
That's crazy, bro.
Maybe one more with this guy.
Definitely better.
Flat.
Ooh. Fly's good.
That's 400-footer. Oh, yeah.
I'm a child playing a man's game, that's for sure. All right, we make this. 12 is respectable.
12 is respectable.
I don't know. I mean, this might do it, though. I don't know how good you guys shot.
I don't either. I remember we were doing really good on the front nine, so maybe we might...
If we make this, it might be close.
Might be close.
Oh, he's great. Oh.
Oh, my goodness. It was so good line, though.
11's not bad. The man, the myth, the legend, the 11 under par squad. That's what we're called from here on out. And that was pretty fun.
It was fun. Yeah, I think we we got to learn a lot too, and you helped me
Totally.
with some stuff. I helped you with some stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped to be playing up here. This is one of my favorite places to play that I've been. Go follow Clint on YouTube and check out his channel, Blitz Disc Golf. Lots of good drills there. Also has coaching, which I'll link in the description. And buy my Sphinx. You saw that shot on hole 9. You know what's up.
It's not a bad disc.
Anything to say?
No.